Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here, June 22nd, 2016. Big news story, the Democratic Party having a sit-in in Congress for the sake of a protest to bring about a vote on gun control legislation. Just yesterday, I made a video on why I think Tim Kaine is going to be Hillary's vice president and Hillary will be the next president. And I talked about gun control, and I talked about the significance of Tim Kaine's birthday, the former governor of Virginia, now the senator there. He's born February 26th, the date that can be written 2/26. Today's June 22nd, 6/22, or 22/6, a lot like February 26th. This number sequence 226 in this study that I teach about, numerology and gematria, is significant to New York. New York is where the original Clinton political dynasty is from the beginning of the country. Hillary Clinton running for president, former senator in New York. I'm going to show you just how contrived this story is. Just remember this story when the election comes along and Hillary wins on November 8th. I'm going to show you how today lines up with the election. Notice CNN, their headline, sit-in spurs late night clash on House floor, and they post the article at 1:13. No surprise, the mainstream media practicing this language of gematria, numerology, constantly posting articles at times of relevance. This is about a protest gematria of 113. Remember when Donald Trump's protest in Chicago was broken up on March 11th, a date that can be written 11/3, Chicago, the birthplace of Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump running as a stooge to help Hillary become the next president. This number 113 is coded into dishonesty, and that's what our political system is. That's what our media is. They are running a planned narrative of stories by the numbers, duping the populace, making them think these stories are organic, natural, inspired. They are not. The people in our Congress, these politicians, they are paid sellouts. They do not represent anyone. Let me get to why this is happening today in addition to the 226 connection. Today's date has 44 numerology, and the big story is this longtime politician since the year 87, John Lewis from Georgia, is leading the sit-in. You know, they recognize him as a civil rights leader. So check this out. Today's date has 44 numerology. The book I'm writing right now shows how all the major shootings reported in this nation from the 70s up to the present have always been heavily coded with the number 44. The word shooting equals 44, the word kill equals 44. Fitting today to have a protest about gun control and using all of these manufactured, government-sponsored shootings as the reason for. So today's significant numerology tying to Georgia. Democrats equals 44, so does shooting. Today also has 64 numerology. Civil rights equals 64, the Civil Rights Act in 1964. The face of the Civil Rights Act, Martin Luther King Jr. assassinated on 4/4. Barack Hussein Obama elected the 44th president 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. Barack Hussein Obama equals 64. So check this out with John Lewis. John Lewis, in gematria, sums to his full name, John Robert Lewis, sums to 76. He's currently 76 years old, getting this special recognition and what they'll probably say is a historical moment. Just wait until the bills start passing. His full name in simple English gematria, John Robert Lewis, sums to 193, which is the 44th prime number. He represents Georgia, state that has 44 gematria, and doing this on a date with 44 numerology. His birthday is February 21st, 1940, 2/21. Date with a life lesson number of 37. The word Congress equals 37. He has 63 birth numerology, a big number this year in 2016. If you add every number up to 63, it sums to 2016. He was born in Black History Month. A lot of black men die by the number 213, something I've been talking about. About to do another video on the death of Reggie Lewis, the former Celtic. We talked about how Len Bias died 213 days after his birthday. Reggie Lewis dropped nearly dead in a basketball game on the court in a game that finished with a sum of 213 points. Anyhow, this man, born February 21st, from that date until June 22nd today, is 122 days. The reflection of his birthday, 2/21. Freemason in Francis Bacon gematria equals 122. That's who runs the show. People in this Masonic network. This man, very much likely part of it. The fact that he was born in the year 87 stands out in the big way. Clinton equals 87. Remember, from voting day, November 8th, to inauguration day is 87 days. Lines up well for Clinton this year. November 8th election. With regards to 226, February 26th was the date of the 93 World Trade Center bombing when Bill Clinton first became president in 93. Talked about how 226 is important to New York. In the movie Taxi Driver, there is a shooting scene, a massacre with guns. Robert De Niro's character at building 226. This is the shot from the movie. Robert De Niro goes in here during a political election season, a presidential year, 226. Mass killing. Here we have this gun protest, gun control protest, June 22nd. I noticed that from February 26th this year to June 22nd is 118 days. You know, these two dates that have the 226 connection, Tim Kaine's birthday. The election's November 8th, a date that can be written 11/8. From today until the election is 139 days, just like Freemasonry. Again, it's Freemasonry that runs the show by the numbers, that plots out these events, these news stories. Here's Tim Kaine right here, one of the favorites to be the running mate. He's born February 26th, 1958. His birthday, a date with 33 numerology. Clinton, a name also with 33 gematria. He was governor in Virginia when there was the Virginia shooting hoax of 33 people killed. Not a single body shown because no one was really hurt. That happened in Blacksburg, Virginia. Gematria of 33. Federal equals 33. Very special number to the gang. The shooting happened on April 6th, the 106th day of the year. April 16th, the 106th day of the year in Blacksburg, Virginia. Prophecy equals 106. Revelation is the book of prophecy. The governor, Tim Kaine, that shooting happened 49 days after his 49th birthday. He was 49 years old. 49 days later, a shooting on Prophecy Day. Revelation, the book of prophecy. I'm telling you, these people have things all the way mapped out. When that shooting happened, Hillary's presidency was already long planned. Probably Tim Kaine is the vice president as well. This is how it's been done all throughout history. My book will be out later this summer. Shows so much, truth seeker. Just wait until you see every single shooting hoax from the 70s forward, about 100 examples, and 44 coded into all of them. Then you'll start to see things the way I do when you see things such as this. The Congress having a sit-in over the shootings on a date with 44 numerology. Democrats 44. Georgia leader. We live in a joke. We live in a scripted joke. And it's a long overdue joke to come to an end. Till next time, truth seekers.